Um, one of my pastors at church has a book that he calls Turning the Pages, and he talks about the front stage and the backstage, right? And that we live in the front stage, and that's what people see, but it's the backstage that is really kind of churning. We were talking about this a little earlier, that's really kind of churning inside of us. And what we do in the front stage really kind of reflects, in many cases, what's going on in the backstage. And particularly, I think for men, we're taught, going back to this whole mental illness thing, we're taught we're not supposed to deal with this stuff. We just gut it out. We just got to tough it out. And one of the things I was telling Travis, I'm working on a book called For Flawed Men Only. And the whole purpose is to try and help, particularly 25 to 45-year-olds, kind of navigate this thing called being a man, because you grow up with, in some respects, some confusing examples of what a man is, right? And your first model is your dad. And in my case, I was both blessed and, I don't want to say cursed, but my dad didn't know his dad growing up, right? So he really didn't have a model for a father growing up. So I think he was just trying to figure it out. And he very much believed that family was important. I mean, he tells me a story that back in the 60s, he basically sacrificed like $50,000, which in the early 50s was a lot of money. But if he had, pursued the money, would have destroyed the family.